Hey, you guys, we are back to do another season of 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After.
But is it though?
We keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God
first.
Hey, KOED fam, welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub, this is my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
And this here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships, it's all about reviews, and it's all about entertainment. Yes, entertainment, y'all. And tonight, we're going to be talking about 90 Day Fiancé, Jigga Jigga Jigga, Happily Ever After.
Happily what?
Ever After.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. And on all social media sites, comment down below. Make sure you head on over to our Patreon and join on, by September the 1st, because it's going to start over. All right, you guys. So as you can see, we are not in our normal gear. We just got off work. We watched that show for 2 hours, and it was putting us to sleep. But I do understand this is the first episode, so I'm trying to give it some grace.
I don't know, man.
Just do not give me what y'all gave me last season with 90 Day Fiancé on Sunday. So don't do it.
This first episode was a drag to me. It was a drag,
But I do understand you got Angela in it, you got Michael in it, you got Uzman in it, you got Kim. So you got some people, some star characters that's going to not disappoint.
Angela and Kim and Uzman, they need to go on double date.
And Michael.
Yeah, they need to go on double date. That's all we need right now.
Because Angela tearing up Michael Codd, that's just like
a pit bull.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So it says suddenly every day has changed. So it starts off with Jenna and Submit. So Submit, and I've watched in prior episodes with Submit and Jenna, because they got on my nerve, him going back and forth with this, can't get married, can't get married, I'm married, all that stuff.
Which one is Jenna and Submit?
The one that just came off the last part.
She's 63 and he's 33. 40 years difference, man. Dang. Yeah. Then again, a lot of men do it. A lot of older men marry younger women.
They do.
So I don't see no issues with it.
Yes, you do.
Hey, I'm only saying we do. Men do it, so why a woman can't do it?
I mean,
it is what it is.
I get it.
I won't do it, but
I get it. But I'm just trying to see what the.
So when she was like, 40. When she was 40, he wasn't even born. Let me see, 30 years different, right?
Yeah, 30 years.
Yeah, 30 years. So when she was 40, he was 10 years old. 10 years old.
All right, so anyway, let's move on. So they kind of explain, how they met. They met online. He was using a fake profile, and she thought that she was finna get a real hunk of a man. So yeah, with the muscles and everything. You were like, oh no, she may not like me. She still like the job.
Dude had a 6-pack. He was like 6'5", smooth haircut, and he was like cut. I was like, okay, all right. She's like, ooh, grandma gonna get her a nice man. And little did she know, little Submit.
So anyway, so they did start talking, they did vibe and everything, and so she went to India. She went to meet him in person and ended up moving to India. And I remember it was a big issue, with her family and stuff like that. So, and then shortly after that, he wanted to marry her, but he had a surprise to tell her that he was already married.
It was a preordained, what you call it? Preordained,
Prearranged.
prearranged. I'm sorry,
Arranged marriage.
arranged marriage.
Ain't no pre. We added it.
Yeah, it was arranged marriage, and he didn't tell her. So first, he puts a fake profile picture out there.
Yep.
Then on top of that, he's married.
Yep.
How many more secrets do this man have?
Mm-hmm. Well, the mama don't like her.
The dad don't like her.
Yeah,
The
but
brother don't like her.
I didn't say the brother don't like her.
I mean, the way he was looking when the mom was going
Yeah.
off.
And so anyway, so he had to tell his parents about her, and then he had to get a divorce and all that stuff, whatever. So it was a big ordeal, and I think this went on. It seemed like it went on several seasons, but I think it was just one. And she would fuss and cry and fuss because he couldn't do it. He did it. They get married. They ain't gonna be able to do it. Yada yada yada.
I'll ask you a question real quick. You asked me while we was watching it, what do I think he sees in her?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because it can't be a green card because he don't want to come to America.
He don't.
So apparently it's something there.
It
must be. At first I thought it was all about green card.
Oh,
that's what I thought at first.
Okay.
But he doesn't want to leave his parents behind. He don't want to go. He don't want to go to America.
I mean, he could honestly be in love. So
he could be. He just maybe like older women.
Yeah. And so anyway, fast forward to where they are now. They went ahead and got married. He didn't tell his parents.
Yeah.
And he's afraid that somebody, little Johnny, gonna tell little Billy, and Billy gonna tell Pookie, and Pookie gonna tell cousin Charlie, and Charlie gonna tell.
He ain't gotta worry about all that.
Ain't no Pookies or little Johnnies in here.
India has so many people in it. There's no way you're gonna get back to the parents.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, so many people. I think it has the second largest population. The first. It's the largest or the second largest population.
I thought China was one of them.
I know China. It's between China and India.
Okay.
India. I don't know which one it is. China or India.
So he's afraid that the parents gonna find out. So listen, let me just go and tell them. In fact, because they ended up moving across town, so that they
went to hiding.
Yeah, and so in fact, let me just go and tell my mama and them so they can come over here tonight. So we just gonna rip this bandage off and tell them. And
she said, "Can I talk?" At first, he didn't want to say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to sit there and look pretty, the pretty woman that you are. She said, "Okay." She said, "But I want to say something." Then, when the parents came over, he didn't say a word, man. Mm-hmm. Like he had stage fright. Mm-hmm. She had to start talking. Go ahead.
So the parents came over, but it's like they went back to their old place because I guess they didn't want the parents to know that they moved out.
Yeah, they're still trying to hide a secret, man.
So they cleaning up the old place. They sweating. You gotta get that corner because my mama don't. She pay attention to all that stuff. And I remember watching the episode where the mama was, clean. Make sure you clean. And so anyway, and she had to pretty much judge how she cleaned that house. So she sweating. He sweating. She sweating. So anyway, the parents come, he do his ritual of greeting them. And so they come in and she's serving them, I guess it's tea or whatever, is in the culture that they drink. And so mama just looking. Then mama gonna make a slight comment in her own language. Ooh, her arm surely is fat.
Look at how that chunkiness.
And I'm saying, mama, your arms don't look too much smaller.
Mama, she said, I can get away with this. I'm an older mama. Then again, y'all probably the same age.
They probably is the same age.
Y'all probably the same age. Y'all close to it.
You remember Suge Avery? Color Purple. You surely is that's like the mama was saying, you show your arm surely is fat. So they start laughing. And that poor Jenny did not know what their mama said in that language because I know she would have bit her head off. She didn't care nothing about it.
I don't know Jenny. I haven't seen her before. But she's the type of woman that speaks her mind.
Yeah.
She would. Okay. Mm-hmm. Maybe she was.
So they are okay. So anyway, so the mama and Submit going back and forth and saying, Mama, you said that Jenny brought it up. Basically said, I know the last time I saw y'all said, listen, we don't really approve of y'all getting married, but we support y'all, or vice versa.
Well, she said, we support you. We're not going to stop you from getting married. Matter of fact, we love you. And, you know, well, basically, whatever you need from us, we'll be there. And the mom said, no, we didn't say that. No, we did. And the son Smith said, yeah, y'all did. The mom said, no, we didn't. They went back and forth.
And then somebody said something about proof.
Yeah, the mom said, show me the proof. Oh, mom wants the receipts, boy.
Mama's cameras all around.
Yeah, I'm saying, why y'all don't show the tape?
Yeah.
Show the tape.
Yeah.
Show the tape.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought you finna finish it on up.
I'm done.
Oh, so anyway, they go back and forth, and he just said, let me just gonna rip this out. We got married. No, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. You lied.
You know what? When she
I
did
know
that,
you lied.
when she did that, you know what it reminded me of the Wicked Witch. No, what do I for? No.
And so she said, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. No, you did. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you did it. You can't come back to my place.
Don't show your face no more. Hey, submit. She don't mean that. Tomorrow y'all be alright. Y'all gonna be alright tomorrow.
Honey, the way that mommy is, honey. So let's move on, because Submit them got to get it together. So let's move on to Shida and Bilal. We just seen them last season.
They really had.
They were kind of dry and boring last season.
It was kind of dry and boring tonight, to be honest.
And I don't know who said, "Hey, let's do it again."
Bilal don't need the money. He's well off, so why would he do it again?
Shida, first of all, I heard Bilal say that Shida was the one that got him to do 90 Day Fiancé from the get go, and then I guess Shida saying, "Listen, baby. I'm gonna be able to front my own money for the her business,
yoga
studio. So let's go do this happily ever after. Let's create a storyline, and let me just have issues with Shahida, your ex-wife.
Before matter of fact, call Shahida right now. Put on 3-way. Call Shahida. So you can put on 3-way so she can get part of this money here.
Mm-hmm.
So we all three of us gonna get paid.
Exactly.
So we need a storyline.
And Shahida, listen, you worried about the prenup?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna set your children straight, so you ain't gotta worry about it. Put a little money in the bank for them, but let's go and get this money. That's basically what it sounded like.
And she said, okay, girl, we'll do that. Matter of fact, next episode, I'm going to act like I'm mad at you and go off on you. You go off on me. We're going to act like we mad. We're going to try to drag the storyline out.
Yep. So anyway, they playing in the snow.
That's it right there.
That's pretty much it. They playing in the snow. It's been 7 weeks since they've been married. Shida ate snow. Girl, I hope you don't get sick, honey, because snow be having grass and dirt and everything.
Not just that. Man, it could be some golden snow, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, you know.
People love peeing in the snow.
And little animals.
And animals, too. Look.
Yum,
yum, yum. Ooh, I like this snow. Yum, yum, yum.
Well, I personally, we are now. People in other places that have had a lot of snow, maybe they've eaten it, but that's not something we do.
Where she's from, they don't get snow.
I know, but I'm talking about where they at.
I know, but maybe she would get fascinated with it.
And he let her eat it. I was like, baby, don't eat that snow, child. You don't know what that came from.
I gotta go wake up the next morning with a third head on your body.
So, just kind of give you a backdrop of their story. They met online. Let's see.
Do we have to go through all this again?
No, I'm not. Oh yeah, but I didn't know this part is that, they met online, but I guess they met like on social media. She said she was accepting because she just got tired of dating. So she was saying, well, baby, maybe one of these a hit. So I accept you as a friend. So they probably met on Facebook.
Yeah,
right?
Because she said her clock was ticking, time was running out. So she had to find somebody. Mm-hmm. So Bilal just worn out.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So let's see. So they met. He went there 3 months later, and then as they was walking and being there 3 days later, he was like, we should get married. I'm like, yeah, we should get married. It's kind of like, I guess, casual like that. So that's how their process started, and that's how they ended up getting married. So let's see. Fast forward now where they are. They talked about the prank and everything, and we talked about that last season. So they're going out for drinks, going out for lunch. It seems as though Shida don't want sweet tea, and
It was unsweet tea.
unsweet tea.
Yeah.
And whatever drink he had, she was want to sip on that, and he was like, "Ooh, you putting backwash in there."
Yeah, man. I don't like nobody drinking out my drink, man. Especially in a straw, cause you be sucking on it, then
Baby,
you
you
put
wanna
it in
drink-
there. I don't like that, man. It's nasty. I don't want your cooties.
My husband gets mad because I don't want to drink behind him. Like he's like, "But what, you kiss me? How you gonna not want to drink behind me?" I don't know. It's just something about just that drinking saliva and backwash and all that stuff. I don't know, but I kiss you. But it's just like I don't know. There's just something
Okay, all
different
right,
to-
all right. Okay, true that. All right, but I don't understand it. You don't want the backwash when you drink after me, but you want the backwash when you kiss me. Make it make sense,
I don't
man.
want the backwash.
When you
when
get the
kiss me.
backwash, I'm talking about. I got, when I talk, y'all probably know. Ooh, Eddie got a lot of slob in his mouth.
Eh.
And she get all that backwash.
So anyway, so yeah, that was that, that little scene and stuff. So Shida made and told him, "Listen, I still don't like the way your ex-wife did me, yada yada yada." So now they in the car going to visit the ex-wife, and she just making a big deal about it. He said, "You got to forgive and move on. You know what's in our Muslim culture? What do we do? Forgive and move on." She was like, "Yeah, but I still don't." She came in my kitchen. She came in my house. It wasn't really her house before that.
She
She
claimed
came
that
in
house.
there, and she told, and I didn't like it.
She go in that house like the what's her name? Neil Armstrong when he went to the moon. Plant that flag. Boom, this is my house,
did.
right?
She did. So now let's move on.
We got the most important part between Bilal and Shida. He called her the wrong name.
Oh yeah, you're right. I wrote it down.
Oh yeah, he called. No, he called the ex the wrong name.
No,
he called her the wrong name, right?
You're right. He called the ex the wrong
Right.
name, but he called the ex her name.
Right. And she said, "Oh, hold up," and she said the same thing we were thinking. He must have it tight when it comes to names, because both of their names sound similar. You know what I'm saying? So
Shida.
Yeah.
Look, me finna say it.
mhm.
Shahida and Shida.
And all you need now is a Sade.
And on the same side, he do right, Shy.
Yeah, Shy.
But because that's both of them, Shida and Shahida.
She.
I
Shy.
guess that's she.
Yeah, she Shy. I don't know.
She shy my la la
I
la.
don't know, bro.
So yeah, I mean, like, how can you call? I can understand maybe you calling your ex-wife that in her face,
right?
but you talking to Shida, but you
Call
saying
your ex-
Shida,
Yeah.
and we finna go over Shida house. She was like, no, Shahida. So anyway, so let's move on to Kim and Usman. I couldn't wait to get the Usman. They back, baby. They back. Soldier Boy. Oh yeah.
I need to get this check so I can get my rap career off the ground.
Yep.
Soldier Boy in Africa just ain't cutting it.
Yep.
I need to come to America so I can make it big, so I can sign with Puff Daddy.
He ain't in America now.
He's still in Africa.
Yeah, they still in Nigeria. She said she finna go visit him.
But she said she was gonna
She want him to
a green
come.
card,
Yeah. All right. So anyway,
Bust my little ball.
because you made it seem like he was over here.
He probably is over here.
Maybe now, but
Yeah, he probably.
anyway.
Yeah.
So
Your rap video won't be better than my rap video.
so she is at the teeth whitening, getting her teeth whitened.
Yeah, she getting ready for.
Let me tell you something. I'm sure a lot of people gave her the business last season.
Yeah.
So she said that Usman was saying, "Ooh, your teeth yellow, honey."
Well, Usman still kissing on him.
Yeah, he was.
You still getting the cookies from him.
Yeah, he was.
You still doing the Uchi Coochie with him.
Mm-hmm. So she getting her teeth whitened with the professional one.
And-
With the professional.
And why? Camouflage. All the dentists in the world. Why do y'all be trying to talk to us when we have stuff
I
in
know,
our
right?
mouth? We can't conversate with y'all. Oh, y'all might hear from us. Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on, we can't hold a conversation like that. I didn't do that to her.
Really?
Nice lady. Oh, she should hold a whole conversation with me. And it'd be an interesting conversation because she always talk about her kids. I can't say
You
nothing
told me your
back.
hygienist.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't say nothing back to you.
Yeah. And and she was like, "Oh, this your man? Okay, girl. He a rapper. All right,
This shit,
girl."
what they playing that in the office?
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know how. Turn it up on YouTube, honey. You can see him. I don't know. So anyway, it seems as though Kim kind of giving her backstory. So, she was married 20 years and she was saying, listen, after that, I don't want to be married no more. I want to be in a relationship. I'm just going to go over there and hit it and quit it with whoever I want to. And I'm going to move on. But
Man, she's 51, right?
yes, and he 33. But she was on I guess the social medias or something, and she said, "Ooh, who is this? Yeah." Him singing and everything. So ended up she was, I guess, fascinated with him and infatuated with him. And she said something to him or went in his DMs and he responded back, and that's how it started.
Back in the day, in the late
Back
80s,
in the day, I'm not
the
a
early
kid, I was a
90s,
kid anymore.
it would be so hard to meet people around the world back
Oh,
then.
no, that's true.
We didn't have the internet. All we had to do was walk around the mall and meet people,
Or
socialize people.
pen pass, what is it, snail mail.
Yeah, but you got to meet the person before you see them mail. You know what I'm saying? So the only way we met people is we had to go out there in the streets or go to the mall, social events, parties, parks, and you just had to hope and pray that you had strong enough game to strike up a conversation with somebody.
Yep, because if you didn't, I'd keep walking.
You keep walking, exactly, And my theory was this: if I can holler at 10 women, at least 2 would give me their phone numbers. That was my theory back in the day. But now you can multiply that 10 by 10 and get an inbox. Hey baby, hey baby, and so it's so easy now.
And group text.
Right, it's so
hey,
easy
beautiful,
now.
good morning.
But yeah, that's what I want to say about between her and Oops.
Oh yeah, because we probably would have never, because you said you would have never approached me if it weren't for social media. So you never would have approached me. So we wouldn't even be seeing it if it wasn't for the Facebook.
I never said I would never approach you.
Oh yeah, you did. You said you would assumed I had somebody or something like that. Yeah.
No, that wouldn't matter. Yeah, I didn't care you had somebody or not. If I saw you attracted, I would have approached you.
No, baby, don't front for the camera.
No, I ain't fronting for the camera. I'm not fronting in front of the camera. I'm just saying, if I saw you attractive, I will approach you.
I'm talking about in this day and age.
In this day and age, yes. And if you said no, I'm married, then I'll walk away.
Baby, this is not what
because please, man.
What they got now is lazy daters. So yes, they rather be on social media in an inbox than sit up there walk up to you in Walmart or Target.
I wouldn't call it lazy. I would call it efficient. It's very efficient. You can talk to 10 women at the same time.
But if you see a nice looking woman in the store, would you say something to her? Hey lady, can I get you? I don't really think that men have game like that anymore. They lazy.
Now the game situation has dwindled. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
They lazy.
But no, I still call it efficient. It's efficient because you can just sit at home.
I mean, that part.
And you can get you can talk to 20 women. I have seen guys talk to. Oh, never mind.
You seen guys talk to what?
Not going about it.
What? Go ahead and finish, baby.
I have seen guys chat with 5 or 6 women at the same time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've done it.
It's very efficient. Okay.
Yeah, I've done it.
Man, but it's hard to do that when you walking and talking to somebody and meet them in person. You can't do that. You can't talk to 5 women at one time.
Well, we talking about a numbers game on that, but I'm talking about if you're in the store and you like, wow, she is beautiful, I really want to talk to her. Right. Some guy, like you told me, will assume that you got somebody or something like that and won't talk. But they get behind that doggone keyboard, honey, just as soon as they get somewhere and they...
I'm just like submit mama now. I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
Yeah, you did, baby. I promise you told me that. But anyway, so let's move on. So they showed the clips of the previous season when all of that stuff went down and he was talking to Zora and she was on the tell-all. She was on the tell-all and she walked off because she was shocked that he was doing that. And he was like, baby, please, baby, please. And he made up and she was like, I believe him. We on a good track now, so we good. So all of that's in the past.
One thing about Kim, when she gets upset, she loves to walk off. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you do, in dog alleys and everything.
I go,
Okay. So anyway, so she's meeting her friends for lunch, it seems like. And so she was like, "Ooh, y'all notice anything? My teeth is white."
They say, ooh,
Yeah,
girl.
go girls. Yeah, Uzman said last time, he said something about my teeth being yellow. So she was like, "Is that what you did it for? I hope you didn't do it for him." No, I did it for me too. You know, not just for him, but for me too. Yeah, right. And so she was telling them that, you know, he wants her to come back to Nigeria to meet his family, and she said when she do that, she gonna propose to him. Forget him asking, honey. She gonna snatch him right on up. Both Zara try to get him again.
Here's the thing about that. What if she when she does that? What if it backfires? How she's gonna react?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's gonna look stupid. She's gonna look dumb. She's gonna get in her feelings. Then she's gonna go off once again. She's gonna snap. So why put herself in that position?
Do you don't think a woman should ask a man to marry?
What?
You don't think a woman should ask a man to marry her?
No.
You think that's backwards? That's out of place?
It is out of place. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, maybe I'm just old school. We all probably, oh, Eddie, you need to get with the year 2022 and whatever. But no,
Good.
I feel like a man should always propose to a woman. It shouldn't be the other way around. Now, that being said, I don't mind a woman asking a man out to eat or going out on a date. You know what I'm saying?
So you won't mind a woman approaching you and say, "Hey, you handsome? Would you like?"
No, I have no issues with that. If a woman see what she wants, go for it. But I'm still traditional when it comes to certain things. When it comes to dating, and that's one of them. Well, to get proposed or engagement, I think the man should ask. The man should get down on one knee and ask.
You ain't get down on one knee now, brother. Let's go back and revisit. That knee did not drop to the floor. You was in the car.
I did. Well, first I did the Martin thing. You want to marry me?
No, you
I marry you, girl. Dang, here go your ring. You said, "Oh, thank you, baby."
No, you did not. And so, let's see. So anyway, so she talked to her friends, and they just not feeling it. The stuff she's saying, they were like, "Girl, what?" And she was, her friend was like, "Who are you? Like, who are you gonna go and propose to this man?" And not only that, Kim done said, as far as a baby,
right?
He want to have a baby. Well, I know I can't give him a baby, but you know,
second wife.
He gonna get the second wife, and she gonna pop out all them babies.
And like the friend said, Uzman is going to draw an attraction to the woman that's having his kids.
Yeah.
And it's going to be an attachment there. And Kim's going to be left out in the cold.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, she's setting herself up for failure, man.
Yes, Lord.
So I know she's head over heels with Uzman, Soldier Boy, but she's going to get caught up, and she's not going to like the outcome. And another thing is, we keep forgetting about her son. You know, he's kind of overprotective of his mom. Mm-hmm. He was already upset with Uzman at the tell-all.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if he catch wind of all this, and
I'm quite sure he didn't call wind, honey.
I'm just saying, if she go over there and propose to him, and they get married well, and it goes left, the son gonna say something.
He gonna say something, but he ain't gonna do nothing because he ain't do nothing when that man sit up there and, man, please. Anyway, honey, son can't do nothing. Especially a grown woman. She 50-some years old. She done already been over there in Nigeria, finna go back twice. So if then the son can't do nothing with her, what you looking like that for?
That made me look bad.
The son gonna do something. What he gonna do?
Child, make me look bad.
He can't do nothing with the son and Uzman. And she love to throw the son in there when she don't get her way. You gonna treat my son like that? Talk to him. I'm gonna tell him back. He gonna be mad you treat his mama like that. Child, you be glutton for punishment and pain. So yes, you gonna get done again. So anyway, her friends just like shocked, and they just trying to give her advice like, "Girl, you don't need to do this. I think you moving too fast. You rushing it. Take your time. I mean, you don't know if any of this stuff gonna work out." She pretty much get up and walk out.
She gets up and walk out, and like I said, walk down that dark alley.
Yeah.
And
she don't did that because camera crew was following her. Because she know any other time, honey, she probably wouldn't have did that.
Yeah, what the camera crew gonna do?
With that walk, she got like her feet was hurt.
Yeah, what the camera crew gonna do? Yeah,
They
probably
had
just
the
film
light.
it. They're gonna film it. Boop. There she goes. She hit the ground.
Yeah, she said she feels like when her friends say anything negative about Usman, she gets defensive. You know, I guess the friends want to say something positive. Let me say this. When a person know the truth and you telling them what they already know, they really and truly sometimes don't want to hear you.
Yeah,
They walking into it not blind. They're walking
they
into it
know
with
it.
their eyes open. You're
Yeah.
just the confirmation, the
Mhm.
affirmation, all that stuff, the voices that they already hear, and they mad because they don't want to hear it because you giving them confirmation on what they already hear and they don't want to hear it. So she know that it's
Yeah.
a lot of orange, blue, red, a bunch of flags.
And what people do when they think that way, they hope they are hoping that you would think different to give them an excuse. Okay, yeah, you know, yeah, I can go ahead and go through with it.
Right.
But once you say and you confirm what they really thinking, yeah, they get
They
upset
get
and
they
they
get
get
mad.
lash out. They just hoping that you will say something different to give them a reason to go ahead and continue on against their own will.
Exactly.
So that's why people do that.
Yeah.
And like the friend said, you need to make sure that Usman is not talking to that girl no more. But it probably even matter.
She could be the second wife, child.
No, I was about to say that.
All right, let's move on to Andre, and Elizabeth.
Okay,
No, you better say something.
Because I do not like this
Andre.
couple, man. How long they been on this show? They've been on this show for like 10 years,
It
man.
seems like it, child. They is not finna work no physical job. They is gonna work this 90 day, and that's why. Did I hear somewhere that that people have said that they add on just so they can stay on the show? You know what I'm saying? Making up a storyline. You know what I'm saying? And I can see that being possible. You know what I'm saying? The whole family probably getting a little piece of that money.
And to me, the family storyline is not that entertainment to me. To be honest with
It's
you,
the same old. He get mad, the siblings get mad, and it's just like she just like.
Now the first season, yeah, it probably was entertaining, but now it's kind of man, like the third season it got old. You know what I'm saying?
And I hate that the dad. I hope he getting a piece of the money because I hate that the daddy had to go through all that. I don't know if he purposely lost weight or he was sick and lost weight, but he lost a lot of weight. But the last time they had him crying like that, I was like, So anyway, let's talk about them briefly.
And before you get started with them, remember what you used to tell me? Could you get on reality TV at the cost of losing your relationship with your family? This is a prime example. You know what I'm saying? The family is falling apart. Right. The son, you know, he's nowhere around. The sisters don't want nothing to do with him. The dad crying. And it's ripping the family apart. For what? To be on TV?
Okay.
Because apparently they got money. They don't need the money.
This all a reality TV, honey. So many families breaking up, honey, because they got to continue with a storyline, whether it be fake or false or added to. You know, they got to continue
and
with
when you fake a storyline long enough, you buy into it. You start to believe it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me.
So it seems as though they have been married for 4 years. They have one daughter. She's almost 3. So they got a new home, and he said that's the American dream, honey. He got a new home. So her dad is into real estate, has his own real estate business, and I guess it's part of the family business. So, you know, she helped him to operate it too, I guess, as well as the siblings. So him and Andre got into it with, you know, the brother, because him and the brother been fighting. It seemed like the brother got a drinking problem and everything. So, you know, the brother was like, listen, nope, you're not finna be having my dad or be a part of this business, yada, yada, yada. So the dad said, listen, I'm just going to show you how to operate this business just one-on-one, personally, you know, apart from everything else. I'm taking you up on my wing. And so, because he asked for $100,000 and the sibling was like, no, that ain't even much finna happen. So anyway, so they showed the clips of him fighting, Andre fighting with the brother. The dad was crying. And Oh yeah. So anyway, so they get ready to come into the house. She is showing the dad, the new house and what the daughter room gonna be. And it seems as though Andre's spilling all the beans, talking about they planning on having a second child. She was like, "You weren't supposed to say that." And he was talking about, "There's your studio where you gonna be singing over there." She was like, "You weren't supposed to say that," because the dad was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna be working for me now." So she was like, "Andre, you're talking too much." One thing I don't like about Andre, I ain't never like about Andre. Andre racist. Force he holler at that girl. It's number fussing and fighting and fighting and fussing. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, baby. I need for you to participate and say something. I know you don't like this couple, but we got to deal with the whole season, child. You don't know these people. Get your feelings on out there.
You're boring, man. They straight up boring. I ain't got nothing to say about them, man. He's boring. I'm like the brother, man. I feel like Andre is coming there in a good situation and is trying to milk the situation.
Yep. And to me, you always have. So Elizabeth and her sisters are and the mom are going out for lunch. And it seems as though the mom just basically she want her family to come together because she having a birthday party and she feels like her sisters, her daughters are being too hard on the brother. But they said, "Mama, the brother got a drinking problem. He really needs some help. But you don't want to see that. You want him around. You want us to be one happy family. But this boy got a drinking problem, and we don't want to be around him." So the mom is getting offended with that. What you finna say, son?
Okay.
You really make it hard when you don't say nothing because I'm trying to get the note. So I need for you to do participation. It's called participation.
Look at here, Missy. You know what I'm saying?
I got to read the notes while you say what you say so I can make sure I'm saying everything.
Don't get no attitude. She got an attitude.
I don't have an attitude, baby. Don't say that. I don't. Go ahead.
Let me say something about this boring
Please.
couple. Yeah, the son has a drinking problem. And the mom wants them to get back together. Then it started raining. They ran inside and they started talking and they drug this little scene out. For what? I don't know. Maybe they need to burn up time. Who knows?
It's funny how the production, oh, it's raining. And us, if it was raining, oh my gosh, what I'm going to do? I got to do. I'm wet, girl. You drive. They were like, keep going. Let's get it. The time is money, honey. Y'all didn't have to come in here. So let's move on to Javi. I want to say Jovi.
It is Jovi, like Bon Jovi.
Okay, Jovi and Yara. So I think I'm pronouncing it right. We was doing real good, honey, till we get to this couple, and now they got these
Jovi's name I can pronounce. Cause I remember Bon Jovi. Yara.
Yeah. So they've been married, and I vaguely remember them. They was on Pillow Talk. I do know.
But I remember him because I remember they was in the strip club, and he took her to the strip club because I remember he said, "Well, you don't have fun no more." And so she said, "All right, let's go to the strip club."
You talking about from previous season?
Yeah, from previous season. I remember that. And he got a little too comfortable in the strip club.
Then he touched the woman.
Yeah, and gave her some money and blew her a kiss, and that's when she got mad.
Okay. So they've been married for 2 years. They have everybody, honey, as soon as they get married, they have these children. So they have a 17-month-old. So they met when they met on a traveling app. And
I never heard of a traveling app.
Me either. And it seems as though he proposed to her 4 months later. So they now get together, and then they showed all their pictures, So I guess he was drawn by her picture.
He said when he first met her, I get what he met her in Budapest, something like that. Mm-hmm. But anyway, he met her there, and the first night there, he had his wallet, his passport, and his money under the pillow. Smart move, bro.
I know that's true. That's true. When you doing stuff like that and they like that, honey, and randomly laying down with people that you don't fully know.
Now, I wouldn't do nothing like that, but if he had to do it, that was a smart move. Putting this stuff under your pillow.
And probably in his first rodeo, child. He probably done laid down with a few right there in that moment.
Probably got it down pat.
So let's see.
He do like a strip club.
Yeah, that's what I was finna say. So they got together and now they're married. And so he told her she don't like to have fun no more. That's the scene you was talking about when they was at the strip club. So Yara is going out with her friends.
Hold on. And I think it was the old scene from the previous season. They was in a confession, and she said, "You gotta do better. You gotta straighten up. You need to stop drinking so much." He was like,
oh, yeah.
He was like drunk.
He walked.
Yeah. Bourbon Street flavor.
Because he's from New Orleans, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And so So yeah, so he told her, he don't like her going out her friends. He was like, I don't like them friends.
And
We see
see
why.
why, yes.
So she is crying because it's almost in a sense like he trying to make her feel bad for going out. But she was like, "You go out all the time. I stay here full time with the baby, and I want a break too." And I think that he went out and came back home at 5 o'clock in the morning or something like that.
He did, or she did?
He did.
Yeah, and you can't keep your wife. She want to go out and get some. Especially if she been in the house for a whole month watching the baby, and she was she needs some time with her and her friends.
Yeah.
But there's a but behind this. It depends on what friends.
That's true.
Cause these friends right here, I don't blame Jovi. I don't blame him whatsoever.
Mm-mm. And also it seems as though, like I said, he hurt her feelings, he made her feel bad. And so he said, listen, how long you gonna be gone? Don't be gone no 4, 5, 6 hours. She said, why don't we be gone a couple hours? He said, I don't believe that. That's what you said last time. I don't need to be gone no, so I'm saying friends, 2 hours. No.
Yeah, like you said, you telling me 2 hours, but 2 hours turns into 6 hours. You know what I'm saying? So he has an issue with that.
He said that and he also said that, right now their relationship is not doing good, and one for the baby. If it wasn't for the baby, come on now, let that thing go. So if it wasn't for the you keep playing into the stigma that we're country. We're Southern, we're not country. But as soon as you swatting the mosquitoes and the flies, they not flies, them little things that love the light,
like
you
gnats.
is playing into. Told you y'all ain't country. Damn. Golly. It's not me, it's him. All right. So anyway, let's see. So yeah, he said that they wouldn't even have a child they wouldn't even be together still if it wasn't for the child. So that's when you lay down with somebody quick, you end up having all this infatuation with them and not even fully knowing.
That's right. That's what I'm about to say. He didn't really get the full job. He really didn't get to know her like he should have. But as she went out with her friends, I guess two of her friends she met like within a year or something like that.
Yeah.
They look, all three of them look just alike. like 3 Barbie dolls, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, her friends
was a hot mess and a half, and they not really her friends. I'm being honest.
It seemed like they trying to set her up or something.
It seemed like they want her to be single like them. They want her to be doing.
I was married.
None of them was married. Not them two. It seemed like they want her to be just like them. They want to be in the streets. They want to do what they want to do with her. If they don't want her like that,
I think how you get that that cute friend. You want that friend in your group, and I think that's what's going on with this group here. They see her as being attractive, young, and she will make a great addition to the little trio.
Yeah.
And go ahead,
baby. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say what they was telling her about Jovi, that she's too good for him. That's what your friend. Why are you talking about her husband like that? Why are you dogging her husband out like that?
Yeah, that's what I was finna say. Her friend said that the husband is not he's not even crazy attractive. Like, he don't even look that good. Like, he look okay. This her own husband. Now, if somebody said that about you, baby, we'd be ready to fight, honey. Because, listen, that's my man. You didn't choose him. You don't sleep with him. You ain't had no child with him. What are you saying? He's not even crazy attractive. Is you attracted to him? Is that what you're trying to say?
First of all, nobody. I mean, nobody would say that about me.
That's right,
y'all. I said that about you. Probably some little. Never mind, I ain't gonna go there.
Yeah. So, but of course, it is a matter of opinion and taste and everything. But I personally, know my husband is attractive because I was attracted to him. But everybody's taste ain't the same. But for somebody to sit there in your face and tell you that your man ain't crazy attractive, that's a problem. That's a whole problem. And she's sitting up there laughing and stuff like that.
I really don't think she understands what's going on. You know what I'm saying? To me, I think she's still a little naive, and her friends are playing off that. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if it was a dude that she was dating, not husband. I had a, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, somebody she met. She was like, girl, that man, that dude ain't. You could say that then, but now she got a whole husband and a child. And they said, looking at you,
You can get
any
it.
man will want to be with you. Do you know a man would take you up, put you in an
See.
apartment, you and your baby?
And that's why that's what Job is scared of. He knows a man can come, pull you away from him. And those are your friends? To me, it sounds like they're trying to end your marriage.
Yeah, and cause confusion.
Right. Now they put all these thoughts in her head because she's still young. You know what I'm saying? She said, well, that is true. I probably can go get a upgrade in a man. You know what I'm saying? But now you're ripping your family apart because you listening to these
yahoos, as you like to say.
Yeah, yahoos. Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, and then too, another thing at the end, she was like, well, Jovi reminds me of my mom. He reminds you of your mom. That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
And so she was saying how he said, do this, take that, do this, do that. Wait, I mean, it's a few years different. Like, she 27, he 33. But,
31. I thought you were 31. 33?
I put down 33.
Okay.
But maybe there is some maturity level. But also, too, when you bring in these people from another country, sometimes they don't know everything.
That's
so
what I'm
he
saying.
probably is trying to help her to do certain stuff or whatever.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. Plus, he's trying to protect her a little bit, too. You are in New Orleans. Like you said, she was saying he has a tracker on her phone. She has to check in. And, down there, I can kind of see why. I ain't gonna lie. No shade, but... she likes to be told what to do, and she told her girlfriend, "I like to be told what to do."
She like, yeah.
So she needs a man that's.
But yeah, they said, "Oh, he got a tracker on your phone." Like, yeah, he first said it when he first got here. He want to make sure I'm good, but now he just, where you at? How long you been in that store? Ooh, you need to come up out of that. Oh no, child, I couldn't. Nope. I wouldn't track your phone. You ain't finna track mine. We don't play them kind of games. I tell you where I'm at. I pick up the phone. Hello, where you at? Walmart. Well, I don't get Walmart, but Target, wherever I'm at.
Don't try to be bougie. Note to self: take tracker off phone. Okay.
Note to self: ain't no tracker on my phone. All right, you guys. On that note, that's pretty much it. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this first episode of Happily Ever After. Seems like they done had season 7, so y'all know we late to the game.
Season?
Listen.
It's so
can't
many.
Nobody do it like a 90-day fiance, honey. They is gonna run it.
It's
in
a franchise,
and run it
man.
out.
It's a franchise. It's a franchise. You got 90-day regular 90-day fiance, 90-day fiance. 90-day fiance happily ever after. 90-day before the 90-day. Single life, Australia, England, Africa.
You lying. So yeah, they got a bunch. And can't nobody do it like them. And the people love to watch it. It's always rated number 1.
You have some shows that's trying to copy their formula.
Right.
Yeah, but
working.
you got to have the right ingredients for that formula to work. And some shows have tried it.
Yeah.
But they just can't get it.
All right. Well, you guys, thank y'all so much for watching. We will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I always put God first.
Deuces.
Hey!